What up, y'all? I'm back. Your boy Brian Angelo. I got some new content for y'all, and it looks like the Cambridge streets is heating up and they're getting active out there. I'm getting reports from all sorts of people in social media, that Don Dizzy, Cambridge rapper, got his chain took. They look like they took his chain. Um, they on the internet showing his chain off, and they basically outside not really caring. It looks like Don Dizzy is from 44 Port, and the other dude is from NC. Those are two hoods that been going to war, been having problems. I don't really know to date how it was going, if it was really, on and popping. But this right here could possibly lead to a lot of other things. It looks like Don Dizzy, who basically is an artist and he got a lot of music out. He had a chain that had 44 on it and had 44. That's what they rep, the 44. If you know anybody from 44, they rep the fours. So I've been locked up with them dudes. I know them a lot. So I'm familiar how they get down and stuff like that. So I know people from NC and I know people from 44 Port as well, though. I know people from both sides. You know what I'm saying? I've been locked up with them. I know dudes from the streets of NC and I know them, you know what I mean? So I'm familiar with both sides. It looks like somebody already took responsibility and is claiming the fame of taking his chain, taking responsibility. Looks like 5'4" Beam. Took his chain and he got his chain and he's flexing with his chain with his people. Me personally, I don't really like jewelry like that because it's too flashy and it brings a lot of problems and a lot of heat towards you and attracts other people. Like if you're walking down the street, you got your chain on, your diamonds is flashing, you a target at the end of the day. So dude probably seen him. Oh, that's old boy, that's Don Dizzy right there. Ran down on him, caught him slipping. Probably wasn't expecting nothing like that to go down and got his chain. I'm kind of confused because I seen 5'4" Bean comment on Don Dizzy's pictures, like fire, fire, fire emoji, after he played a song, which he does got pretty good music. But they do say that Don Dizzy is dissing ops on his music, which I'm not saying that that's the reason why 5'4" Bean did that, but they saying that he's dissing people in his music.
Y'all know it. Hey yo, y'all know it. Y'all see it. Hey King, I see that. I see a nigga with. I see a nigga with a Cardi. Hey, yo, if I don't like you, I see you with a watch. It's mine.
Hey, yo, what's the word with the Za?
The Zah?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
Dog Dizzy got shot when he came home. Dog Dizzy got name tag. He's living a hard life. That's for all that dissing. Niggas need to stop dissing. Dog.
No bullshit. That
Niggas need to
nigga,
stop
that nigga's,
dissing.
that nigga's down bad all 2024. I ain't
Niggas
gonna lie
gonna
to
tell
you.
me I robbed my own mans, then I robbed the op right after. Fuck is you talking about?
I ain't gonna lie, Beam. I heard about that
Yo,
little
yo,
situation,
Blizzy,
bro.
you be mad talking about that shit yo, bro, like gang, yo, what somebody say? He said if you ain't never
Yo,
took a
Seti, I'm
man,
here.
shut
I'm
the
here,
fuck
Seti,
up.
Seti.
If you ain't
Bro,
never
you're
took a
not over
man,
here,
shut
bro.
up,
You're
bro.
at the wrong location, bro.
So if that's the reason why 5'4" Bean took his chain, he was on Instagram Live and he was riding around the city. He said he was around Cambridge. He was in a striker. He had a whip that had all red seats inside, so it was a nice car. When you riding around in a whip and it got red leathers, it's kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you chilling, you showing your whip. It got red leather seats. It's not your typical black leather seat. So he was in a whip. He kept calling it a striker. He said he was in a striker.
Some bitch ass niggas in here though. On me, I'm in a strike, gang. When you see these red seats, I'm down. When you see this little, when you see this shit, just stay away from me, yo. I'm trying to tell you. When you see this shit driving through the city, stay away from me. Oh man, on real shit. When you see this shit driving through the city, stay away.
So you know, a lot of people is looking around. He was going back and forth with people in the chat. You know, he was responding to comments in the live because they was going in. It looked like his ops was in there, and his ops was talking trash, and he was talking trash back. I'm not really sure what's gonna happen from here because Don Dizzy hasn't responded, and he hasn't really been saying anything. I've been monitoring his IG, seeing if he was been replying or even just post anything, but it looks like 5-4 Beam is enjoying his victory right now, and you know, he's basically showing everybody that he got it like that, and he's talking. You know, he's basically celebrating his victory. You know what I'm saying? He's up right now, and you know, he's outside. He was outside all last night. They was trying to figure out where he was at. They were saying like, you know, where he was at, but he was outside driving around. He was with somebody else on the live. You know, they literally asked him if he took the chain off Don Dizzy's neck, and he said yes. They asked him that.
Yo, Beam, you took his chain off him?
Huh?
You took his chain off him?
That nigga Who's that? Whose voice is that? Oh, yeah. I'm saying right off boy neck. Like, boy's a fucking bitch. I'm talking about
That dog, he's a bitch.
So, you know, it's a crucial situation because Don Dizzy seems like he's one of them dudes. I see that he's affiliated with a lot of the dudes from the 4-4 port, and he's friends. You know what I'm saying? You can check to see. So he does have people riding with him. He wasn't in the live, but I did see accounts of 4-4 in the name that was in the live yesterday in 5-4 Beams live, and they were commenting, you know, to basically, basically get at 5-4 Beam through the comments. So Don Dizzy wasn't present in the live, but his homies is what I'm trying to tell you. So and they was going back and forth. So you know, it's heating up, y'all, and it's not even the summertime. So it looks like, you know, this summer might be a spicy summer, and there might be a lot of action going on. I hope that basically 5-4 Bean and Don Dizzy can come to a situation where this is it. It ain't gotta be nothing else. But you know, I'm not gonna sit here and make no promise to you and say that this is the end of what's going on. But you know, you gotta be careful, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got kids and you got family and you really outside like that. You know what I'm saying? You got your chain on. You're a target. This is why you gotta pay attention to everything around you at all times, because look, Don Dizzy was out with his chain. He had his 4-4 chain. That's his gang. That's his set. That's what he reps. He had his chain on, and now he don't got his chain. He paid money for that. He went there. You know what I'm saying? He paid money for that. He saved his money. Now he got to get another chain. You know what I'm saying? Even if he might not even get another chain. Is it worth it to get another chain? Because you got to be ready to protect your chain. If you get a chain, you got to be ready to protect it. And, you know, dudes done died over their chains. People done got killed over chains. People done retaliated over chains. You don't know what's going to stem to that. Stealing the streets, if you're not from the streets, if you don't know, stealing somebody's chain is like spitting in your face or even a slap in the face. It's like the level of disrespect is almost the same. So anything from here can happen. Anything can happen from here. Anything can happen. So, you know, my advice to people when they with their jewelry, just be careful. Because if you buy yourself and you got jewelry, you know, you're a target. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't make you a sucker for not having jewelry, but it just shows that you're taking precaution and you're taking certain procedures to not be a victim, to not get ran down on, to not get caught slipping, because you got to be on point 24 hours a day. Dude is broke. And 5'4" Bean said he's a professional chain snatcher. And he said it in the live that, you know, if he sees anybody with watches and chains, he's taking them.
What the fuck?
Why
Nigga,
niggas
I'm a
mad?
professional chain snatcher, nigga. Let one of y'all broke ass niggas buy a chain, nigga. Let me really spin on y'all for a reason. Let one of y'all broke ass niggas buy a chain, bro. Yo, Blizzy, why you ain't got a chain yet and you rapping? Why is niggas rapping about all this money and drilling? Niggas don't even got a fucking chain. Niggas don't got nothing to their fucking name, bro. Y'all bitch ass niggas got nothing to y'all name. That nigga Riz be renting out watches, bringing it back to Gabby the jeweler.
A fake pole is fucking
The
ridiculous.
nigga, yo, the most pussy nigga in NC sold him a fake pole.
So he's already on the prowl and he's already on the lookout for more jewelry. So, you know, that just goes to show you that you got to be careful and you got to be ready to protect your stuff. Don Dizzy doesn't have to be embarrassed or shamed by this, but he needs to learn from this experience because, you know, when you have jewelry, bro, not everybody, it's not love everywhere. Somebody could be hurting. You don't know everybody's situation. So you good because you got your diamonds and your jewels, but the other person's not. And the other person's willing to do whatever it takes to get a couple dollars and to see something. You know what I mean? Because you know, times is hard. And dudes ain't making ends meet right now. Dudes can't do it. You know what I'm saying? They're not hiring. They got felonies and stuff like that. It looks like 5'4" Bean, has a record and he went to jail and he was locked up. So he might not be able to get no jobs like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not hiring felons or something like that. So we don't really know, man. So I just came here to give y'all the latest information and the latest and greatest. You know, I got the best content on YouTube and I got the best content on the internet. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment and share this video because I'm giving y'all the quickest drops. Nobody's coming quicker than me, and nobody's giving y'all the rawest content. You know what I'm saying? I was on that live, and I seen what was going on, and they was getting busy and they was getting active. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes don't know about Cambridge. I love Cambridge. I'm familiar with Cambridge. I know dudes on both sides, NC and 444. So I'm familiar with both. I love Harvard Square. I love Brighton, and I love Austin. I like going shopping down there. I like walking around there. This is my favorite place to be. I'm going to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different type of culture. I love it. I love it. That's a different story. We don't got to get into that. But you know what I'm saying? This video was basically about Don Dizzy. He got his chain taken. And, you know, 5'4" Bean taking responsibility. Salute y'all. Be safe and take care of yourselves. 100.